Hello, Prim friends. So now I come to you from the Simple Goods show. They're at 3558 State Route 62, Berlin, Ohio. Sometimes people say Berlin, then you know that they're not from here. It is Berlin. The accent is on the first part of that word. This is, oh, I just mentioned to Christina, who's the show promoter here, it's incredible that we're surrounded by these amazing primitive early antiques at both of these shows, and yet the feeling of both of the shows is very different, which is really fun. It's just this is just magical. So this is Matt Ershman's booth. Love these tall, narrow cupboards. We have a place for some of that. And that peg rack back there is just amazing. The rye baskets and all these beautiful early books. And the cranberry garlands. I love this little side candle table. Look at how clever. Shaped, the base shaped like a T. And then that beautiful, simple Christmas tree tucked in the corner. No lights, really doesn't need it, and just that little burlap on the bottom. If you've watched our other videos, I know somebody mentioned from the video at the Cluttered Coop, well, that's not Christmas, it's only a bunch of greens. But you know what? That's what they had back in those early times. And so it's really all you need to add that Christmas look. The oranges, pomanders, studded with cloves, sometimes allspice, or a mixture of both. Just beautiful scent. And they last for a very, very long time. I love that paper Christmas daisy chain up there. And it's all music. What a simple little addition. Maybe that's the countdown to Christmas. What a fun thing to do, maybe with your children or grandchildren. So there's so many ideas that you can get from a show like this. Sometimes some antique shops are just pieces placed on shelves, but these shows are so much more than that. They're displayed like in room style, and it makes all the difference in the world in the look and in the ideas that you can get in how to put your things together. Nice little corner table and a hog scraper candlestick. Let's see, is there a name? Nope. Very nice. And then the little snuffer right beside it, the tobacco twists, and the little clay pipe parts. Again, there's a little vignette right there. These little German metal deer with the little log cabin. Beautiful. Another little thing to collect for Christmas. It's the next beautiful booth. Oh, look at all the calicos and the child's bed. All the calico covered books. Little sweet little shirt, little child's dress. And the bonnets. Just lovely. The red baby shoes. There's something about the red. If you find children's or baby shoes in the red, it really, I can about guarantee that the price is higher because there is something, some added value in that red. And the whole beautiful early child's horse on wheels. And a simple Christmas tree with just the white lights. The cookie cutters. That's a nice little rooster cookie cutter. And again, I'm here the night before, so it's not open yet. I said in my last video, the only reason I'm able to be here tonight is because my sister-in-law Michelle agreed to come down and stay with my husband tonight. He had total right hip replacement surgery on Monday, and here it is Friday. He was walking within a couple hours of surgery, but still wasn't comfortable with leaving him home alone. So the only way I was going to go is if somebody was there. And my sweet sister-in-law, Michelle, big shout out to her. I hope you all comment below that I am here bringing this video to you because she is there having an evening with her brother. Priceless. These quilts are lovely. And here's the difference. Look here, you have a booth that has the white background and those prim pieces really pop. And you go here to this next booth and the backdrop is black. And the antiques also pop. So what a great way to make such a huge difference if you simply changed the color of your walls. You get a little tired maybe of your design or of your decorating. Just change the color of your walls. I personally really like the color alabaster. It doesn't have the yellow undertones, it doesn't have the blues. It's such a simple, clean, not crisp in a harsh way, just a really lovely white. So if you're looking for a color, and believe me, I do know there is a difference between the different colors of white. My husband and I, when we were first married, that was one of those questions. He said, what's the big deal? White is white. Well, let me tell you, white paint is not white paint. But we have it on every wall in our home on the Cape on the Corner. And we just love that color. Beautiful whether the light is coming in or it's by interior lights. There's no yellow. Beautiful booths here. I love these peg racks. Esther Caswell's booth. Beautiful red candle box. Little indentation here for the thumb. It's chamfered along the top. Lovely early baskets. And very nice peg rack. Great price on that. So this show is only on Saturday, November 4th. So by the time you're seeing this video, I'll have this one up hopefully in the morning on Saturday. There is a spring Simple Good show, and I can give you the date right now, Saturday, April 27th, 2024. put it on your calendars. It is also, they do have a Facebook page, so if there's any changes, which no reason that there would be right now, but if something should come up, they list always all the dealers that will be here. So yeah, definitely something to put on your calendar. This is Maria's Pond Antiques. Love that horse. And what a vivid blue on that little cupboard. Now the dealers here are all, you can hear them chuckling all in behind me. There's a lot of work that goes into all this. And everybody is all done setting up. Everything is all put in its place. And they are just ready and waiting for tomorrow, when the doors will open at 9 o'clock. And customers who've been waiting again 6 months or more, if you've never been to the show, to come and see all of these incredible things that the dealers have gathered and made over the last months and months and months. Again, look at just the greens, a little spot of the red, the rose hips tucked in here and there. And that's Christmas. Just like that. So we'll cross over this whole building is full. So I'm going to try to go slow for you also, but that lovely step back cupboard in a gray, beautiful open black cupboard. That's really pretty as well. Very neat. Little uniform. That is a gorgeous, beautiful blue corner cupboard. All the wear in just the right places. Beautiful sampler. And this lovely little lantern. You lift here and that raises and lowers the candle. That onion shaped green bottle. That cupboard is just very striking. Sort of a black, sort of a blue, and another beautiful step back cabinet. Beautiful. This is Jackie Bradford's Antiques. Some lighting. Oh, there's a metal cat with the marble eyes. So we have one of these in our home at the Cape on the Corner, and I got one for my mom and dad as well. So the idea behind these are that supposedly predatory animals, maybe that come around at night, would see their eyes would glint against those marbles, and it would cause them to run away and think that there was another animal there that they would be at risk for. So that's a fun little kind of a way to prevent other animals from being in your yard. Beautiful mule chest with the single drawer, and then this table, lovely hutch table, and the top folds back or folds forward along that pin. Beautiful. Woods View Antiques is this booth. Love that. Oh my goodness, I love that shelf on the wall. That is gorgeous. Beautifully displayed with the pewter. There's another one of those seat tables. Folds back, and there's a little wooden fiddle. No strings. Doesn't need it. Gorgeous bucket bench. Early ice skates. A little bit of the greens behind it. Just, I know, just gorgeous. Just a simple beauty. No need for all the big sparkles and flashing lights. Oh, let's see what's back here. Joan Stauffer Antiques. There is one of those gorgeous heart boot scraper mats. Gorgeous. And a green linsey woolsey quilt and that step back cupboard. Oh my. That is gorgeous. Has the plate rack behind. These little redware jugs in the graduated sizes. Beautiful. There's a big one. That one's $280, $275. And then that sweet little Christmas tree. And look at that. Bar across the top holds the star cookie cutter. Really pretty trestle table. Another one of these onion green bottles. This one says 1720 to 1725 English. Gorgeous. Bobby Priest Antiques. Beautiful basket and just so many. I wonder sometimes if I should just do one of these videos after talking about the items that I see and doing it just with a long music. I just can't find music that I like to go with it that well. Lots of silhouettes. Walker Homestead. What are these? White? Oh, there's, my goodness, never seen that before. White sunflower seed garland. I've never seen sunflowers that look like that. What a striking display. Here's another one. I almost thought they maybe were alabaster or teeth. More beautiful garlands. Dried beans and maybe hazelnuts or nutmegs. Nice garlands. The beans. Several samplers. Some framed and some unframed. Oh my, that is a very striking corner cabinet. It's like it's framed. Wow. Beautiful. It's neat setup with the early rugs on the floor and a couple little seating areas there. Bucket bench. A rye basket and the early tin lighting. Look at this garland of the these pine cones.
Yeah, we'll do some
Carolyn
trading.
Thompson Antiques.
Sounds good.
Lots of dried pieces here.
There was a picture of this somewhere.
Cranberry garland. More drieds. Ginger boys and mini stockings. Jill Peterson's booth. There's the jewelry. Frontera Roots. Check out the dried dipping gourds and the gourd clusters. So yeah, all of our prim early Christmas decorations are greens and dried corns and all natural. Ric Flair Antiques. Beautiful basket. More rye basket pieces. Pretty red, white, and blue quilt, and then a mule chest with the 2 drawers and CS initials on the front. Look at this stack of boxes. Halderman House Antiques. It's a very small sampler, lots of books. Eliza Jane McHenry finished this sampler, and it looks like she didn't finish the sampler. Sweet. The children's toys and pieces. Look at those large sheep. Some stone fruit pieces, and there's some miniature, the little stone fruit pieces. Strawberries. Love that little billy goat. Check out that, again, I've always talked about how things were saved because they meant something. That bowl is stunning. And a gorgeous step back. Gorgeous step back cabinet with nice deep upper shelves. Beautiful. And here's a small corner cupboard with the H hinges. So pretty. Little log cabin. Sweet. And a dough box. Beautiful bench with the lifts so you can store things there. Mill Street Mercantile. mixture of some of the handmade. Look at the old quilt pieces. Some lye soap. Some of the pretty finger band boxes, and depending on who made it, this one's with the point, this one is a little bit more tapered. Nice wall box. Just every booth. Unique. Love these little gingerbread men. I'm looking for a gingerbread man with the arms that go down. If anybody has a tip on where to find one of those, I would love to hear. I have a very large one that is new and made, well, several years ago, but it's very large. It's about 12 inches tall, but I would love to find another cookie cutter, but with the arms just like that one, pointing down. Miss Lily's Antiques. There's some of the sleigh bells. A collection of the biscuit pastry cutters, all there. It's a candle box with the slide top. Rush. The Rush light. If you ever wonder, okay, where would I get some Rush to put in an early light if you happen to have the early light? Well, some of the Rush bottom seats, the Rush bottom, seats, a chair, the woven. Sometimes if they're broken or they're coming apart or really cheap at a auction, pick them up and then take the seat part apart and cut them into lengths, because that's a Rush. The Rush seat is the same material that you would use for the Rush lights. Pretty pieces. And it just goes on and on. One that is so lovely online, the pictures are beautiful, they're out of Pennsylvania, is another row or so over. You just got to see it. I'm really looking forward to seeing that one. A hoop skirt. Purchased from the estate of Jimmy Kramer. Does it say from the estate or just Jimmy? Purchased from Jimmy Kramer. It's another one of those bench tables. Beautiful cupboard. Tomorrow morning, this area will just be filled with people. Absolutely loaded.
You bought this bag, Connie?
Oh, cute. Little top. Very clever, creative. Farmer's Daughter sprays. Tin candles. There's a large sugar cone and one of those little bases. That's nice. Very pretty. Neat lye soap. That would be awesome in a bathroom. And the Brooms sign. I think this is hops, I believe. Look at those amazing bowls. Again, there's another one with a repair, just as it should be. A round bowl, the wood, that's what would happen. They would split. So don't shy away from that if you find it. The grubby black wax corns. And the dried little garland there with the alabaster okra. I think I might be a little sleep deprived. It's not my husband's fault. He slept wonderfully. I think it's just anxiety. Trying to make sure to hear him through the night. These are so neat. You can see the wording on the inside. The maker. And the stack of those grain little measures. This is Pioneer Antiques. Look at that stack of rye baskets. Gorgeous. You know, one is pretty, but when you have a stack of them like that, that's really very striking. In a really early style canted back cabinet. Beautiful. Those early hooks. Just such a pretty shape. And that fireplace. I don't know why the... It's just left me. Again, those containers. I've said before, you know, they didn't have Tupperware back in those days. So they hollowed out those stumps and then used it as a container, whether it was for grain or things like that. Beautiful. Tina Black Antiques.
Dick, just put it in deep fridge.
I'm trying to get my crap out of your way.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Lots of Christmas ornaments. Little clip birds, the glass. Whole boxes of them. Some bottle brush trees in a drawer. Oh, I love the drawer. Sweet little Santa. There's a tall rye basket. Beautiful sampler. That's neat. That cubby up there. Oh, love that. And then the little fence, probably for around a feather tree. Very nice. That white shelf is really neat too. Nice little children's slate boards. And the red button-up children's shoes. Little boy silhouette. Just beautifully displayed. Again, this one opens on Saturday morning, November 4th at 9 o'clock. The earlier times is open now on Friday, but it will also be open on Saturday. I think, if I remember correctly, that one opens at 10:30. But by the time you're seeing this, it will already be open. So check their Facebook pages always. That's a great way to stay in touch with them. You'll know exactly when the next shows are. The cards are out, and I've shown that already. So put that on your calendar, book your hotel, take those days off of work and be ready for these amazing shows. Beautiful. Beautiful blues here. Gorgeous blue box. Just stunning. And there's a blue carrier. Love the tree in the corner with one little bit of green.
Merry Christmas.
Still getting ready here in this booth. And more gingerbread men. Cute. All these handmaids. Oh, here. You can see. Oh, gosh. How clever. Oh, my goodness. You see with the tobacco sticks, it spells out simple. Just amazing. With a little child's chair with the, looks like linsey woolsey fabric on top. Another row. More goodies. That ladder just filled with the small size baskets. Beautiful painting of the sheep. Set of 7 painted drawers. Beautiful cupboard. A sawbuck table with the treenware on top. Treenware meaning wooden plates. Beautiful little lantern there. My goodness. Gorgeous basket, and these wreaths are lovely. Lots of treenware. Is that beautiful? And another. Just, oh, it's almost overwhelming. H.J. Hall Antiques. Lots of smalls in this booth. In this booth, again, another rush light. Beautiful lantern. I like that hanger to hold it. Shelf and that blue gray. Love the little molding, all that little accent, and the little hemlock pine cones. Sounds like someone's having trouble shutting a door. Those early lights, my goodness. The hourglasses. Just a tiniest little bit of the greens with the red berries. Painting is one of those ones where however you stand, her eyes sort of seem to follow. So my understanding in how the painter did that was they had the subject stare directly at the artist doing the painting, and that's supposed to make all the difference in how the eyes seem to follow you. Beautiful shelf. Look at how tiny those dice are. I just imagine how easy things like that would be to get lost in history. All these beautiful pieces for weaving, for ribbon lovely for ribbon making. And the stone fruit pieces here. Nice banana and pears. I know there were a couple of small ones over here I wanted to check out. Yes. The miniature. The little lemon. The little fig. And maybe a plum. Beautiful. Bucket bench.
There's your cards, just for you to have no cards.
Grand for them? We've never stayed there before. I always call around and get the tickets.
Beautiful snowmen and Santas. Oh, goodness. Oh, they're amazing. Beautiful pieces. Black walnut holler. Is there a shop? Oh, love that quilt on the wall. It's another wonderful way to change the look and the coloring in your home is to hang a quilt. And you can change them depending on the season, what colors you want to be predominantly there. These candle holders are really unique. It's a game rack. That's lovely. Here's the candle holders. Beautiful with the hearts, curled sconces. New England bird wall sconces, $3.25. There's a dehydrator. It's an unusual cupboard with the 2 doors down below, but then 2 drawers up on top. More early lighting. And a Christmas tree. So there's still a lot more to see here, and this beautiful booth that I'm looking forward to seeing here at the end. But I wanted to remind everyone that Seville Antiques, my booth, Tweed Thistle Primitives, is in Seville Antiques. They are having their Christmas open house on November 18th and 19th. So make sure you mark your calendar for that, November 18th and 19th. Those 2 days before that, the 16th and 17th, the shop is closed, and that's so that all of the dealers in Seville Antiques have the opportunity to get everything ready, bring in things to transform, absolutely transform the shop into sort of a primitive Christmas wonderland. And the dealers will be there, most if not all of them, and it really is just a wonderful, fun day at the shop. We enjoy, as dealers, we enjoy getting to meet you because that really helps us know what is it that you're looking for, what are you collecting, and it's nice to put a face with the names that we often see online. So I will be there on that Saturday, for much of that day on Saturday. Hopefully my husband will be doing really well, even better than he's doing right now. So I hope to be able to meet lots of you, that you'll come out for that day at the show, or those 2 days rather. It is Saturday and Sunday. Seville Antiques and Gleaner both will have their Christmas open house on that weekend. More of these hog scraper candlesticks and the butter molds and the boot jacks. Nice large measure. The wooden carved heart slicer cutter. This is a fun booth as well. Look at that. So many handmaids, very natural looking, mixed with the primitives and the antiques. The ice skates. You know, this show also has a little something for everyone. Oh, look at that. Fabulous snowman. A big barrel. See these little Christmas trees, sort of like I can't think what that's called, sort of a cedar, I think. Beautiful green dry sink. I'm looking for something to tell me the name of that. I know it. I can't believe it won't come to me. Usually it'll come to me right after, but for some reason today it's not. There's some tobacco bundles on a tobacco stick. Nice step back cupboard with that pretty green. And a one-door cupboard. Very simple feather tree. Blue over red pantry. Look at that. Gorgeous. And the sleigh bells. I love the shape of these plate racks. A bowl rack. Check out those early ornament instruments. I'm getting so here's Cornfield Primitives. This is Jamie's booth. Oh, see, dealers, they're tired, they're exhausted, they're hungry, and they are waiting to meet you all tomorrow. This beautiful booth. Really pretty. Those gorgeous glass apothecary jars filled with the dried fruits. Beautiful. So if you haven't if you're new to our channel, because I know that there are a lot of you that are new to our channel in the last month or so, go back. There are videos from Jenny Curry's home, from Jenny Curry's shop, Curry's Antiques. If you haven't been there, they're in Lancaster, Ohio. Her open house, Christmas open house, is also tomorrow, if I remember correctly, November 4th. But she is often open by appointment. So there are a lot. If you're new to our channel, again, there are a lot of videos back there for you to check out. Trying to see if I can see whose booth this is, and I'm not seeing a name for this one. Here's a really special candlestick that has they're called wedding band candlesticks. It does not have the riser though. Oh, there is the riser. Yep. Pretty. Looking close. There's a couple of sugar nips. Those are fun. You put those next to your sugar cones. Let's see if I can figure out whose booth this is. Love that. The Tommy stick for holding the candle. You can pierce that into the wall, or this one has like a little hook that goes with it as well. Wish I could figure out whose booth this is. Here's another one. These beautiful mirror sconces. Gorgeous. I had a pair of those once and sold them several years ago. I wonder if any of you that are watching now are one of the people that was able to buy those. I shipped those. I want to say they went to New England. If that was you, I hope you still love them. Love these little redware jugs. Gorgeous. Cannot figure out whose booth this is. Here's another one of those banded candlesticks. And the eagle, the snowbird. I love that early barn peg.
She can get out, but just can't get back in. How's
That
that?
scraper. That amazing apothecary sign. All filled with the rush. Fences and hedgerows. Then this is the booth that I've been waiting to bring you through. There's so much of the beautiful rye baskets here. Her shop in Pennsylvania is called Passmore House. Christmas gathering in Pennsylvania. I would love to visit. It's quite a drive from me here in Ohio, but one of these days I'd love to be there. Look at those wreaths with the dried artichokes. I dried several myself this year on a garland. Look at that. Peg hook and those amazing brooms. That's broom corn. These pantry cakes. Oh, and the little gingerbread boys and girls. Oh my goodness, how cute are those? Just precious. Love it. They are so cute. Those pantry cakes. And the long cinnamon sticks with some yes, what is that called? I love these. That shape, sort of an urn shape. Emerald. Yes, what are those called? They're bushes. The name is not coming to me either. Sherman Alden Antiques. Look at that beautiful round table. The egg holder. Nathan Hale Antiques. Oh, look at that cutting board. Looks like a whale, maybe, or a fish. Spaghetti. Oh goodness, love that sign. Some Christmas and dolls. It's an old sign. It says spaghetti. Don't think I've ever seen that before. That's what's so much fun about this is that, you know, these as dealers we dig, we hunt for all these amazing pieces, and it's such a treat when you open up a box or you open a closet or something, and you just find these amazing treasures. Meander Antiques. Pretty cat hooked rug, probably around a hearth. A game board. Look at that. Gorgeous painting. Stone fruit pieces. It's coverlets and quilts. Look at the display case, even is made of tiger maple. Lovely. Another beautiful booth. This one is closed up right now. They're not quite ready. Lots of lighting. Pretty cabinet with the drop hooks. Oh, look at that redware plate.
Getting out of your way.
You're fine. You can be in it.
No. We're done.
This is Mountain Dweller. Oh, look how neat. Love it. All the drieds and Santas. Beautiful wreaths. Very unique. Look at this one with the blue lantern Or Santas. Oh, with all the spinner gourds and the pheasant feathers, candles. And again, mostly it's all about the greens, which make it look so Christmassy. There's another one of those early collars for an animal. It has the lantern in the center. Iron for the spoons. More hog scrapers. Candles. Early lighting pieces and the snowshoes. Really pretty blue chimney cupboard. Deborah Priest, her booth. She's a dealer at Seville Antiques. So if you're not able to make it here, would you see something? Maybe you'll be lucky and it will possibly still be available. Coming out to that, our Christmas open house, again on November 18th and 19th. And this booth. Well, I'm going to wrap it up here. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Tell everyone about these shows here in Ohio. One more we wanted to get in. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It does not cost anything to subscribe. All it does is it lets YouTube know that we've got some content that people are interested in, and it gets shown to more people. So if you just found out about us maybe in the last month or so, we've been around for about a year. So go back, check out our older videos as well. My parents' home, my biggest inspiration for starting collecting myself, is just a lovely home, and that was decorated for Christmas for that video. So make sure you check it out. We'll go on around this way here. There's some Santas. Oh, so sweet with the elephant. So if nothing else, I'm sure these shows this weekend, all of these shows should tell you that these primitives are out there. Keep hunting. You can find them just like we do as dealers. And if you're not able to, come on to one of these amazing shows. These collections are absolutely top. You'll not find better. Absolutely incredible. Take care, everyone. We will see you in the next video.